it's Amanda, and I'm coming to you with day 12 of 30 days? Yes, I am. I know what I'm doing. Completely prepared, as always. I actually haven't even inked my pen, so I'm going to go ahead and do that while I'm talking to you. I guess I could tell you the ink that I'm going to use today is Ink Institute Cat at Midnight, because I'm feeling kind of emo and I wanted like a dark ink. I haven't really, I've used that ink, which is almost black, but I haven't really, I've used a gray. I should probably get like a bright blue in here too. We've had this one, but like a bright blue. I have a contender in mind for that as well. But the pen that I'm going to be using is black, and I'm just feeling kind of emo today. So I kind of want to go all in on the dark, go all in on the darkness, and just go with it. So that's what I'm going to do. That is what I'm going to do. Actually, the pen that I'm using today is actually a pen that that somebody commented on. What is up with this? And I was saying that my finish is actually pretty good. But now I'm seeing this little I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of too shiny. But I've got some wear and tear on the section here, and I don't know why. I don't know what that's from, unless I've nicked the cap on the grip. But it's my Le Chat pen. Oops. I think you can see it. Le Chat pen from Toolstoliveby. It has a little nib. The nib's a little kitty cat. I'm trying to get it so you can see it without the reflection. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but yeah. The nib's a little kitty cat. And so the ink that I've used, I just showed it, but I'll show it again in case you missed it, is Ink Institute Cat at Midnight. This is actually a really interesting ink for water play, so we might see what happens with some of that. Let's go ahead and start. I also had a question in the comments what my little bookmarker is, and these are book darts, and I was trying to see if I had I do. We got these in a recent ink flight. You can find them on Amazon, Jet Pens, wherever. You can find sets of silver ones, gold ones, these coppery rose gold ones. Yeah, you can find them on a card like this. There's 10 or 12 of them, or they also come in a little tin as well. And yeah, I just slipped it in here. Actually, I haven't even been really using it. I use this more in my little tarot journal. I have different ones, but also page markers. And yeah, it just it helps if I need it, although the book pretty much stays open at this point. Sorry, we've got another dark ink on a Monday. Maybe because Mondays make me sad. Actually, I've just been feeling emo lately, so I figured a darker ink with a pen, and it's a cat, so it kind of goes all together. It's a whole theme. It's a whole theme. Maybe we can see what it looks like with some water. I'm not sure if this is a fine nib or a medium nib. I don't remember, honestly. I think it's a medium nib, but I don't remember if we got the choice. But somebody commented on my video that they just got one, and I was like, oh yeah, the cat pen. I should pull that out and use it. And then I came home for lunch today, and I was like, I need to make my 30 inks video. And I saw this pen sitting on my bookshelf, and I was like, sweet. That's the pen I'm going to use. And then I was going through some samples, trying to see what was speaking to me. I kept picking purples and blues, of course. Actually, I was feeling some fall colors, so you'll probably see some fall colors. A couple of the Ferris Wheel Press fall colors really jumped out at me. So, and some of the Van Diemen's Harvest collection. So we might see some of those this week. This is Ink Institute Cat at Midnight. Oops, it's a pretty dark gray, but I think that this does some cool stuff with water, so we might see if we can get it to do that. I can't remember if this is one of them that does that or if it's a different one. But yeah, the ink is kind of dry, and this pen also writes kind of dry, but I do remember from swatching and stuff and sampling that the ink is actually pretty dry. This is another one of those pens like my cross pen where the section is a little thinner than I like, but I don't use this pen all that often. So, and it's got a nice weight. It's actually pretty heavy, but oops. I know this ink probably isn't the most exciting, but it just kind of goes with my mood. Kind of goes with my mood right now. I'm having a crap day, and my ink's gonna reflect that today. Plus, it's kind of nice to be matchy-matchy with the pen. Ink Institute. Cat at the pen is the Tools to Live by Le Chat. It has like really nice shading. It's still drying, but it almost looks kind of purpley, and I don't know. This is like one of those inks that's like the swatch cards are in a big pile and I can't find them. So anyway, so we've got splats coming. We've got other ways of swatching the ink. So, but yeah, very nice, very nice. Like the shading on that a whole lot. It's one of those. It could look gray. It could look purple. All right, here we go. Splat, splat, splat. Gosh, I love blowing the ink around. I could, I guess, use a straw and just use like my breath to do this, but I don't know. Something is more satisfying about this, but I understand how this would be satisfying and annoying. But yeah, it definitely looks like a midnight sky. I don't know if you can tell. I think the reflection of the light is on it too far gone. The dry parts aren't dry enough yet, but definitely that like weird midnight sky color that's not like quite black. It's kind of purpley, it's kind of gray. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's do our swatches. We're starting a new week. I was gonna say a new ink, but also a new week. Always very exciting. I love being on the week and I love seeing it fill out, but it's always nice to flip the page and start a whole brand new thing. I love how like soft and like crumply this has gotten from use. It makes me so happy. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much to make me happy. I am an easy one to please. Although I don't know why that's doing that. Okay. I like that this cap posts. You just have to click it on, but it will post. And it gives a good, like, I don't know, it gives a good weight that a weight that I prefer. It slightly back weights it a little bit, although it's perfectly fine this way. It just gives posting it just gives it a little more oomph in my personal opinion, and I like that. It's not for everybody, but Does the nib say what it is? I don't think it does. I think it was one of those one nib size fits all, which usually means like a fine. I feel like it's maybe, I mean, it could be a medium too. It's hard to tell. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so pretty when it dries. And I do want to try a little water play. Do I have here? I have a piece of Tomoe River paper that I've just like done swatches of and just have used for shenanigans. So I think I'm going to continue to do that here. And make another little swatch. If I hold the pen right. Hopefully that dries fast enough. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, it's not dry, but I think I want it to kind of be wet to try this. I grabbed one of my brushes that will hold a lot of water. It's, the name's worn off. It's the artist, it's an Artist Loft. Necessities. It's a 1/2 inch. That means something to you. Great. I just got it in a pack of brushes that I got just for doing ink swatches. So I'm gonna add a little water. I'm gonna see what it does. Look at that like pink underneath it. I can zoom out a little bit. What if it's like fresh? So it kind of washes away, but if you let it sit there for a while, see, if you let it sit there long enough, it almost looks blue. I know Yobo, when he was doing 30 inks 30 days, he did one and his partner did a lot of artwork with these inks. I'm not sure if it was for 30 inks 30 days or if it was just something, I can't remember if it was 30 inks 30 days or if it was just something she wanted to do with those inks. But yeah, can you pull some of that purple too? Maybe having fun. We're just having fun. Anyway, had enough fun. So this like leaves pink. This just has so much water on it. Look, I'm making art. Look, it's art. So the swatch that was fresh, like completely wiped away, but if you leave it sit long enough, some of the ink stays behind. So that's exciting. And then we have whatever that was, where it lifted a lot of the blue here. That's interesting. I don't remember what that was for. Fun ink experiment. Okay, this has gone way later than it should have. Let's see. So we still got a portion of this drying, but here is our dark ink. And here's what it looks like on our Tomoe river paper. And here's what our calendar page looks like. Kind of blah on this side, so we'll have to brighten it up in the coming weeks. But very nice, very nice. Looking forward to seeing what the rest of the week holds for us. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Do you have this pen? Do you have this ink? What do you think? What ink are you using today? All things I always want to know, because I'm nosy and also curious, and that's what this month is for. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you again tomorrow with another 30 Inks 30 Days, and yeah, have a good one. Love you, bye!